What's up, everyone? What's up, players? I'm pretty tired, so it's probably going to be a short one, but it's my mom's birthday, so we went over to her house and hung out for a while, and pretty nice. Where my parents live, that's like where I grew up, and when I lived there, we built like a wood-fired oven. It took us like a year to do it and like, you know, source the materials and stuff just to like rebuild it. I think like 10 years ago. But we made pizza in there tonight, so that was pretty cool. I miss making pizza in there. We used to do it all the time. But it was nice to do that. And hung out with my little brother for a little bit. He got a N64 and Diddy Kong Racing, so I was kind of giving him some tips. I swear you could play 2-player adventure in that game. I felt bad because he was trying to beat a level, and I was like, "Yeah, you can play 2 players. I can try and help you." And he reset it, and I don't know why I was thinking that. I mean, him and his girlfriend kind of just made a joke. It's like, "Oh, the Mandela effect," and I'm like, I felt kind of bad, but he didn't. I don't think he cared. So weird. I even looked it up, and I was like, "Nah, there's like a workaround, but it's not really adventure mode, you know." And I was like, "Dang it." It's Diddy Kong Racing. I don't know if I said that. Harbor Freight opened in town. Closest one was like 45 minutes away. So, can't remember when they opened, but someone told me that they were open last night. It was like they were closing in like 45 minutes. But I called my dad and I was like, "Hey, do you know the Harbor Freight was open?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I was thinking about hanging out. We should hang out tomorrow. We'll go." So we did that. Anytime I went, it was like, because it was far, you know. I usually just made a list of things I needed. I'd kind of walk around, but like when we would go, since it was far away, there was like other stores out there. So it's usually with like Kimmy, and she didn't like being in there very long. So always made me feel kind of rushed. But yeah, today was a little rough. I didn't really want to. Didn't start out very great. As soon as my wife woke up, she was like arguing with me about a video I was watching, and then that delayed like hanging out with my dad. And that was the first time I seen my dad since last weekend, since my injury, and I think he just felt bad, and he kept asking me like if I needed help, and I was like, I'll tell you if I need help with something. I appreciate it, but I'm good. And on the way to my parents' house, so I hung out with him. We went straight to my parents' house, and then met up with my wife and my kid later for my mom's birthday. And we picked up a cake on the way back, and my mom likes Boston cream donuts, and we almost forgot to grab the cake, but we were right by a grocery store that we don't typically go into, but I was like, "Oh, we'll just pull in here and we'll grab one." They didn't really have many cakes, but they happened to have a Boston cream like cake, but the label said pie. And my my dad was like so hung up on that. I was like, dude, she likes Boston cream donuts. Why don't we just get this one? Like, you know, it had like chocolate icing on it. It had the cream in it. It was made out of cake. It wasn't a pie. I don't know why the label said pie. But I don't know. My mom said she liked it, so I guess it was fine. But yeah, it was just kind of like, it's supposed to be a day of like kind of chilling and stuff. I made a bunch of, I was working late, but I was making a bunch of like videos and stuff I had ideas for. I could hang out with my dad and stuff today, so I still had like stuff to post, you know. But it was just long, I guess. I'm tired, and it sucks when you make pizza. You really need two hands, so it was kind of couldn't really do it. So I got pretty good. Like I can toss the dough and stuff, and once I got it on the peel, I could like, my wife would like, or someone, I think it was mostly my wife, she'd put it on the pizza peel for me, spread it out, put it on the peel, and I just kind of make the pizzas. She made a lot of them. We used to get the family together like once a month. Everybody, like, we called it Friday Family Feast. So we used to be neighbors with my parents, so we would use the pizza oven. And the rule was if you were related to us, you could come. So if you related to me or Kimmy in any way, by blood or marriage, you can come. And we did it first Friday of every month or something like that. And we would just, I can't remember what time we started. I think it was around dinner time. So we just got real good at like, I'd get the fire ready and like, I don't know, 10 or 20 minutes before people would start showing up, we would just start making pizzas. So by the time people came up, we'd have like 2 ready, like on the table. And then we would just keep churning out pizzas. We just pump out like 10 more pizzas. And then we would just start playing games, and people would start making their own pizzas. People would bring their own toppings and stuff. So that's kind of what we did tonight. It wasn't like a lot of people there, but we just kind of churned out like 3 or 4 pizzas, and then made one. Like there's one that I like. It's like this vegan cheese called Daya. I like using that with jalapeno. I'm not like vegan or anything, but it's like a real creamy cheese. It's really good. And I put jalapeno, like fresh jalapeno slices on it. Super good. But yeah, I'm gonna throw wood on the fire, and I think I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm like really tired. So yeah, thanks for support again, everybody, and I'll just see you tomorrow.